Hi, welcome to Moss. Today we're going on a musical journey.
So, musical journey.
Okay, today we literally couldn't think of anything to do. So we were talking and we're like, hey, Josh is in Counterpoint. I took Counterpoint a while back. Why don't we have a Counterpoint competition? So, if we're going to have a Counterpoint competition, what we're going to do is we're going to each write our own Counterpoint. We're going to do second species Counterpoint. And we'll put those rules up there so you can look at them and see what's going on and all that. So we'll have those rules up there, and then we're going to write our counterpoints, and then we're going to let you guys judge them and say, I liked this one better than that one. It sounded nicer. This one was more technically excellent. And we're going to let you decide which one of us wins the competition.
So for all you music majors out there, you'll understand this and say we're doing it horribly. For all you non-music majors, you're going to be like, what?
But we'll have the rules up there.
Mm-hmm.
And you should understand them.
If you know anything about music, it won't be too difficult.
Yep. So, well, let it begin.
Okay, so we're done with the contest. We didn't film it because it took over a half hour. And
that would have been way too long to put there, and we would have had to break it up, and it would have been really boring to watch, actually.
It was a lot of us going,
yeah. Actually, we didn't do that.
Not really.
But, yeah, we played our songs. We got them here. We'll put mine first.
Okay, here's Baxter's. Good.
I didn't like it as much. I didn't do well with that one. Sometime we'll have to do some of our other ones. When you get into third and fourth species Counterpoint,
Yeah.
then I'll be intrigued to do it because that'll be a lot of fun. Actually, I like more of like hymnody and hymn arranging. That's a fun class because you get to do like theme and variations.
Yeah, next semester is 4-part harmony.
That's fun. Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, you get to do a lot of theme and variations on common tunes. That's a lot of fun.
That'll be fun. And well, here's mine. So, that's a little better than yours, but
yeah, I like it, and it's hard to actually make counterpoints sound really good, especially the earlier species.
And well, what you were in Aeolian mode, which means you started on A, and you started in bass clef, and you started your counterpoint below, which is harder to make it sound good.
Well, it makes it sound more solemn.
Yeah.
You sounded a lot more cheerful than mine.
I'm a cheerful person.
Yeah. So, I mean, you'll get all the giggly girls and stuff like that, and I'll get all the emo people.
I can live with this. Okay, well, it's time for...
We changed the name, didn't we?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, it's time for...
The Indian in the End.
Hello?
Howdy, tech support. What are the symptoms of food poisoning?
That is an interesting question.
That's a very good question. The first thing I need to know is, do you have food poisoning? Because if you do, you should probably go to your doctor and have your stomach pumped.
Or the hospital. They do it better. Your doctor doesn't really get into that.
My doctor pumped my stomach one time.
That's a little bit creepy.
With one of those things you use to pump up like soccer balls.
You need a new doctor.
He wasn't technically certified. He was a doctor of aeroscience. Whatever that means.
Well, as long as he had a certificate on his wall.
Yeah, he had a certificate. Before they revoked it.
Oh.
But he still has the certificate. They
Well,
didn't
that's
take
good.
that from
That's
him.
good.
So he's safe.
That's good.
But anyway, what are the symptoms of food poisoning?
Have you ever been food poisoned?
My friends try to poison my food all the time.
This is true.
And they're not very good friends.
I don't. Much. I'm probably the least at it.
Yes, but you use the more potent poisons when you do. I've detected cyanide, and iocane, and a couple of weird things like rat killer.
It did not say poisonous to humans. I'm just pointing that out. It looked like salt.
It's that harmful if swallowed right there on the container.
Well, I've been food poisoned before.
You've been food poisoned?
You know what the symptoms are?
What?
You feel terrible.
As far as I know, the symptoms of food poisoning is you feel like you've got food poisoning.
Pretty much. You feel like the food you ate was poisoned.
Except for not like lethally poisoned. Because then you feel like you're gonna die. I mean, you feel like you're gonna die when you've been food poisoned anyway, but it doesn't feel like you're going to... No, that's to contradict myself.
No.
When you get food poisoned, you feel like you're going to die. If you get shot, you feel like you're going to die. So the symptoms of food poisoning are very similar to the symptoms of being shot. Does that make sense?
Or being stabbed with a pitchfork.
That too.
That
Or
happens a
falling from a really high building. See, all those things are the symptoms of food poisoning. Because you feel like you're gonna die in all those situations.
That is true.
So that makes sense.
Yep. Thank you for calling tech support.
Yep, we're here to answer all your questions.
Keep calling.